Welcome in Eistenschleiss. I'm pretending to speak German. How's everybody doing in the nightclub? It's RedemptionCast time. YouTube, hello. We are live on the tubes of the U. And now, Robin, do the thing you do.
Are we gonna do this as if like Man in the High Castle is real and like our podcast is now like?
I have only heard of that show. I thought it was a video game the first time I heard it spoken about. Continue.
All right. You're listening to RedemptionCast Season 3, Episode 13, Waiting in the Wings. As the gang looks into a bizarre ballet company, Angel and Cordelia are possessed by the spirits of tormented lovers, and would-be suitors Gunn and Wesley put their respective moves on Fred.
Yeah, so I don't have my iPad charged, so there's no theme right now live, but can I just say, holy shit, Summer Glow.
Yep, Summer Glow.
Let's introduce ourselves. Go, Robin.
Oh, I'm Robin.
I'm Stephanie.
This is Kimberly.
I'm Illyrio.
And I'm Ashley.
Yay!
Yeah! Ashley. I think the last time you were on, I accidentally kicked you out.
Yeah.
And then you weren't able to reconnect, and I felt terrible for months. So now it's time to redeem myself.
Oh, I see what you did there.
And it's good. Ashley was actually a backup guest for this episode. Heidi is probably right now kicking herself. But Ashley...
Oh, Heidi, don't do that.
So, congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, guys, Summer Glow was in this episode. Hey, Kim, do you know what a Summer Glow is?
The ballerina.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Not that slow.
I don't know. I thought you didn't know who Summer Glow was. Firefly.
Okay, and?
Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles.
The movie
Yes.
based on Firefly.
And?
That episode of Big Bang Theory.
Uh-huh. I recognized her. I was like, oh, that's that girl from that show.
Yes, she's a non-actor. This is her first speaking
role.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh.
She's going to be at Dragon Con this year.
Oh, great.
Mm-hmm.
She was also in Sarah Connor Chronicles, right?
Yes. She played the Terminator. She was great.
Yeah.
Because she didn't have to say much?
Well, she was like... Yeah.
You joke, but I don't think you've seen Firefly yet, right?
No.
She doesn't say much in that.
Okay.
She's great, though.
She acts with her eyes and with her expression. But she's really great.
That's usually what dancers do.
Yep. So, thanks for bringing the podcast to a halt there with that.
What are you talking about?
Me?
Yeah. Or either that or my connection dropped out right after Kim said something.
Yeah,
Everybody
I
was
couldn't hear
silent.
Kim either. But you know what? We're gonna just deal through it. We're gonna
Do the magic of editing. You can add some applause and laughter right after that.
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, she was in Dollhouse. She was in The Cape. She was in
The Cape.
Grey's Anatomy. She was in Alphas. She was in Chuck.
Okay.
Right.
The 4400. I don't know how many episodes.
Right.
Was she in Arrow? Oh, yeah. Arrow. Yeah.
She was in Arrow? Which season?
Like year before last.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Well, you probably got it open in front of you.
2012.
I don't remember.
Oh, that was 2012. Surely that's
That was what? Arrow was on?
With John Cusack?
No, not the movie, but the year. She was on Arrow in the year. Yeah, so this is her first speaking role, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So is this how Joss discovered her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like one of the other writers suggested that she auditioned for River.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Firefly is actually the following fall after this, so.
Huh.
Pretty much got.
That's awesome.
Right out of that is a great audition for her, and that she had like a 4-page monologue that she had to do, and she got a standing ovation because she was so good at it.
That's awesome.
And the accent, right?
Yeah. So, for those of you watching the video on YouTube, this is a little fan that you can just flick on like this. And here's why I brought it. Because it got hot in here, people. It got really hot. I'm going to spend about half an hour just talking about Angel going down on Cordy.
Oh, yeah.
That was the hottest sex scene I have seen for television in memory. I cannot remember a sexier sex scene than that for television purposes. Holy belly buttons, everyone. That was... I'm sorry, I'm going to have to take a moment.
And it was not a stunt belly.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. I'll just say that I watched it about 3 times, that one scene. And
just that part?
All I was thinking was, like, I hope that this brings Angelus.
I knew you'd think that.
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, this could be my new favorite episode of all time. But it was
Nice.
really good.
Yeah.
It was really good. I was just like, okay, when the first half of the scene, or the first time they were in the room, I was folding laundry, and I kind of did one of those like
double takes. Like, wait, what?
like, you know, when a dog hears something and the ear goes, huh? That was me. I was like, what?
Oh, when she said the thing that no one was allowed to say.
Yeah.
So we let Ashley
say
say it later.
Quotes in this episode.
I choked on my water when she said that line. I was like, oh, gosh.
And then it fades to commercial.
That was...
I was like, what the hell? It was pretty hot. Yeah.
Now,
No, go ahead, Robin.
I'm sorry. That wasn't me. I'm a seasoned watcher, and it's hard for me to convince myself that there was no insertion during one of those last scene. Like, it seemed like they were actually doing it, and then all of a sudden the dress started flying off and stuff. So I was like, I'm still not sure if they had, at least a little bit of sex to start.
I'm sure they did. Because I'm pregnant right now. I'm
Oh, man. Half vampire, half demon baby.
That scene was so hot, I'm going to go pee on a stick later.
So, are you guys familiar with ballet?
A little bit.
Like Giselle?
I don't know.
Is the name of the ballet. It's a peasant girl named Giselle who dies of a broken heart after discovering her lover is betrothed to another. The Willis, a group of supernatural women who dance men to death, summon Giselle from her grave. They target her lover for death, but Giselle's great love frees him from their grasp.
Not familiar with that one.
Yeah, Josh said that he wanted it to kind of, have something to do with, Wesley and Gunn and Fred. How he came up with this idea was they were at TCA's, and Amy said that she took ballet for 15 years, and he was like, "Oh, that sounds like
ballet episode."
Yeah, and what he wanted to do. Do you guys know about the deleted scene?
Yeah, I was about to post it.
No, I do not know about the deleted scene.
No.
Tell me about the deleted scene.
The whole the idea began with he wanted to see Wesley have a fantasy that him and Fred were on stage dancing together.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yes, it is.
Yes. And Wesley's, like bumbling and, like broad comedy. And Fred is, beautifully dancing. Yes. Mm-hmm. And so he kept trying to make that work, and he couldn't make it work. And finally Tim Minear said, you're going to have to just get rid of it. He was like, oh. So, yeah, that's what made the episode work, was getting rid of the one thing that, that he loved. Yeah.
Yeah, because they wanted to kind of preserve that serious tone to the episode, and cutting away to that. We'll post it in the group and you'll see. Yeah, I like to post those deleted scenes after you guys have definitely seen the episode. So.
Yeah, I was watching Steph's Snapchat story. I'm like, oh no, I can't watch these. She's watching the episode with the commentary.
Oh.
I know. I sent you the little video of, because What's My Line was on this morning, and that's
funny.
Where Buffy goes ice
Figure skating.
Yeah, and it's because Sarah Michelle Gellar was a figure skater, and I was like, that's so funny. That's so what a coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
And Lyria was like, I haven't watched the episode yet. It's like, oh, oops.
It's all good.
I've got a funny. I mean, well, I got a couple of good trivia. I mean, this is like the first episode that Joss has written for Angel since the pilot. And
really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this is pretty funny. Describing the shooting of this episode as, quote, the best time I ever had in my life, Joss notes that he wrote it in the immediate aftermath of Once More with Feeling, when he was becoming interested in musical experimentation. Oh, wait, that's not the part that I wanted. No, there it is. Quote, Joss is a very large-brained person, David Greenwalt told reporters at the WB's Winter Press Tour. Apparently he's in love with the ballet. I guess he felt the show wasn't quite gay enough yet. To which David Boreanaz quickly replied, Angel is not gay. And David Greenwalt fired back, have you seen the outfits? You tell me. During an online interview, Tim Minear also added, I hear it's been said that Angel is queerer than queer as folk. So, very early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah, gay panic was still considered appropriate humor back then.
Yeah.
Be crucified saying that today.
Yeah, but talking about the outfits, Joss talked about how he, everybody felt very special because they got to dress up. It was a whole different atmosphere.
Well, I wrote that in my notes. I'm like, oh, this is like their prom episode.
Oh, we can't have that, Kim.
Because they get to dress up, and I don't know what's happening with Cordelia's hair, but everything else looked great.
Hey, Kim, if this is the prom episode for Angel, who would you give the Umbrella Protector Award to?
Oh my God. See, I wouldn't go to prom. I wouldn't have an umbrella to give to anybody.
All right, this needs to be said. The miscommunication between Fred and Cordy about their feelings
Three's
was
Company.
So Three's Company, man. That's so farcical. Like, oh God, are they really doing this? And I'm so glad that the episode that turned into the B plot, because the unexpected A plot of Angel and Cordy getting super hot and heavy twice, guys, twice in one night, was just awesome and unexpected. And here's something I'm gonna say: I don't disagree with it. I think I am absolutely convinced that these two belong together now. I'm not at all against the idea of Angel and Cordy now. I don't know what it is, but the way that he was kind of,
I'm pretty sure I said from day one.
He's a little bit what?
I said, I'm pretty sure I said this from day one. But anyways, go on.
I know, but it's just like, I was like, oh, that's stupid.
Not as it's here, it's different.
The stupid Grusselug shows up at the end, man.
Yeah, that was
ruined everything.
Wah, wah.
Yeah.
Then it's Angel's turn to drop to his knees.
That guy needs to take his split ends back to Pyleum.
Do you expect anything less?
No, well, if Joss can't kill one of our favorite characters, he's at least going to kill the chance for one of our relationships, right?
Yep.
But while all the Cordy and Angel stuff was going on, I was so into it. But then as soon as the Fred and other stuff with the other two guys, I was like, barf. Get me out of here. This is so childish.
I was like,
I had two visceral
when I was
reactions.
watching, I was like, oh my gosh, I could hear Kim's eyes roll all the way
Yeah.
down Virginia.
You got that right.
Now, were you more upset with the the guys they're dueling over her basically, or were you upset with Fred's choice?
Neither. When they were sitting there and then they're both sort of reaching for her thigh, I was like, if they end up holding hands, I will just be like, this is over, right? And then,
yeah, I really hated that creepy like she's dressed up, Gunn's noticing, and Wesley's like comes out of nowhere. He's like, oh, this is my present tonight or something like that, and
yeah.
It's like, oh,
ever
guys,
since Wesley got all evil and rapey that episode,
Yeah.
I can't see him liking Fred as anything other than creepy.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work for me.
But then, right before they kiss, and I was just like, everything leading up to like, this is too cutesy for me. I can't. Ugh. This is too syrupy. No. And
Didn't you love the way that she called him Charles?
She called him Charles. Did she
that's
always
what she
call
calls
him
him.
Charles?
Yeah.
Just this episode.
Really? This is the first time I noticed.
Well, that's the first time I noticed too. But then
she's the only one who calls him that.
When Wesley saw them kissing, I was just like, oh no, here we go.
It was filled with mud.
Here we go. Here we go.
He's gonna trap her in the hotel forever to research for him.
I'm just like, I just hope that they don't drag this triangle whatever on much longer, and like jealousy and resentment. I just hope it doesn't linger.
Yeah, but I love that we know that Wesley experienced like the Count's jealousy and but it was off screen. We know because of the looks on his face.
Oh, when he comes back and says, "I know how the Count feels."
Yeah. I had to watch that part again because I thought I missed something. Because I was like, he's really into this. I'm like, is he possessed by this guy now? But I was just, I
have a quote from Amy Acker all about talking about this relationship stuff here.
Please.
I was really surprised because during the first half of the season, there were lines that led me to think I was going to be with Wesley. As an actress, I felt that I was playing up that sort of thing, that I had feelings for Wesley. I didn't find out that I was going to be with Gunn until like episode 12, and it happened in 13. So I was like, oh, I should have been doing something in it to make it seem like I like Gunn. It was sort of shocking to me as an actress, but once it happened and the whole storyline of us being in that magical place and us kissing, it was great. I mean, that was part of me that missed getting to play that I liked both of them and having that sort of thing where you don't know what's going to happen. But then having those two-person scenes with just Gunn and that relationship building stuff is really fun to do. So yeah, even she was like, I wasn't into it, but now I am.
Yeah, see, that's what I said last time, that like it's kind of too obvious that Fred would like Wesley because they're both smart people.
Yeah.
Like you would just think they would, and so I kind of like that it kind of goes against what you expect. It goes against expectations for Fred to like Gunn.
And character-wise, it kind of makes sense because unlike ever since Wesley went all ragey with Fred, it makes sense that he's been keeping his distance from her, while Gunn has actually been spending time with her, Fred. And while Wesley has been, no pun intended, waiting in the wings for his moment, while Gunn is already there.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well
and of course,
done.
Cordy made those feelings for Gunn amplified when she starts talking about how he thinks that she's great and they're perfect for each other.
Yeah.
He has been talking to her, not saying Gunn, but. And then, of course, she just puts Wesley into like ready to be destroyed mode by saying the iron's hot.
You waited too late.
Just not his iron.
How did Cordy miss all of this whole triangle thing? You would think she'd be of all people to figure it out what was happening. I would have thought she would have figured out that it was Gunn. that liked,
Yeah.
that who Fred liked, and not Wesley.
I don't know. Late nights with the baby, I guess.
No, it's true. It's a new quote-unquote mom, so she's missing stuff.
Yeah.
She's not on her A game.
Gosh, guys, I want to go through like every single one of these scenes. It's so full of such greatness. I'm sorry. I love this episode so much.
Yeah, it was all right.
How about I mean, like the Matahari Gun wanted tickets to the Matahari, and he's all upset because Angel just decided to get ballet tickets with their money. Just because, listen, trust me, it's ballet. It's gonna be great. Giselle made me cry. When,
hey, Gun, I know you wanted tickets to Matahari, but I got these magic beans.
That's what I thought of.
And I loved that Gunn enjoyed the ballet, even though he wasn't expected to.
Oh boy, he was selling it a little hard. He was overselling it a little bit.
Well, I think
he was leaning forward in his seat.
Yeah, and then Joss basically wrote Angel saying like, "You're gonna think this is." Well, I don't want to tell anybody's quote, but and then the Gun totally says the same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
But I did want to say about Matahari, just so you know, that used to be Zach Whedon's band. That was Joss's younger brother's band. Matahari.
Okay, that's cute.
What show is Zach writing for now?
Which one is he?
He's the baby.
All right.
Yes.
I know he helped compose the music for Dr. Horrible.
Yeah.
I still have to watch that.
Is he the one on S.H.I.E.L.D. or is that Jed? I don't know.
Zach, How to Catch Fire.
Ah, yes.
The Red Road.
Yes. So, did anybody have sexual dreams about the Mouse King?
No, not me.
I love how she was not ashamed. Just there it is.
Well, you've been stuck in Pailia for 5 years. It's hard to be ashamed about a lot of things at this point.
Yeah.
He was a cow.
But Josh said that Amy Acker is the single most beautiful thing he's ever filmed.
She did look very
way
pretty.
To objectify a woman, Joss.
But he also wanted to see Gunn in a tux. He wanted to see Jay in a tux.
I think we all wanted to see all of them in tuxes.
Yeah, it's nice
I
when
want to see
they get
Cordy
to
in a
dress up.
tux, I'll be honest.
I didn't mind what Cordy was wearing, though. I was okay with it.
It was all right. I mean, she won't be able to return it. Aww. And I wonder how much inside baseball that is, because tons of production companies have their production assistants go to Target and buy stuff and then return it 2 days later. Instead of buying props, they'll buy them and return them right away. That's a Hollywood thing that they do. It's really funny, but they totally do that. Oh, man. So when Cordy was like, "Yeah, we'll just return them," I'm like, of course you will.
And then when they're dressing up, I love, when they're all showing each other what they're wearing. Cordy says something about how tonight we don't have to be ourselves, which is a nice little foreshadowing.
That is pretty funny, I must say. Lauren is the babysitter.
Poor Lauren.
Don't steal my quote.
Oh, he's not bitter though.
No.
No, not at all. Actually, there's way too many quotes.
Way too many quotes in this episode, but yeah.
Yeah. See, Josh said that scene with Lauren and Angel went on way too long because Josh loves the sound of his own pen.
Yeah.
And that he regrets not having more Lauren in the episode.
Because I was thinking, how would he even go to the ballet?
You put a hat on.
Yeah, put a top hat.
Yeah. Basically do the elf disguise, Angel snobbery when he shows up at at his insecurity about not getting the best seats.
Oh God!
Saying he used to get box seats. And he used to make
No.
Sorry. But I like when
there are too many quotes this episode.
I know. They go to intermission and Gunn says something about not being able to see the ballet as well as we could, and Angel just has this pained look on his face.
True. Very true.
And
I
it's got
died when Cordelia was snoring.
Oh,
Oh my God!
God.
Angel was
So
being
good.
such a jerk. Like, do something to have her stop snoring, dude.
Ugh.
Like, that's the rude one. Is Angel, not like just like give her a little shove on the shoulder, man.
Too perfect.
That's actually the part. That's the scene where Wesley has his daydream about dancing with Fred.
Oh.
And then it kind of
Horrible.
shows
Yeah.
Angel like having this strange look on his face, like I've seen this exact thing.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, I thought
gonna say
that was really great.
one of my favorite things right before the commercial break, they're in the intermission, right? And Angel sets up the mystery by saying like, "Hey, this is strange. It's the same ballet from 1890, exact same thing." Blah, blah, blah. And then Cordy's just not at all interested and just like, "Think that got snacks?" And then commercial break. Love that. Great timing.
Well, you can go get drinks for sure at the bar. I don't know about
Very
snacks,
expensive drinks and snacks.
though. Yeah, well, for a while we took the kids to the Nutcracker every Christmas season, and so that was like 3 straight years of the Nutcracker Ballet, and yeah, they had drinks but no snacks.
Probably
so
too
are they
loud.
trying to get you drunk?
I don't know. I was like, I wasn't gonna offer my
Like-
kids gin and tonic, you know.
You guys got any nuts at least? What's going on here?
I don't know. Well, no, well, they can't really sell nuts
At the
anymore
Nutcracker?
because allergies.
They should have. Well, that's true. Every
They
kid
totally
has a
should
peanut
have.
allergy now.
Sorry, if you're allergic to nuts, don't go to the Nutcracker.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
So that scene happens backstage. I love the guy. She's like, let's try bribing him. Are you into bribes?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
He was so excited.
And then he
about
got
it, too.
greedy.
Yeah.
And then he got
More
greedy.
tip.
This is more like a tip.
You should just took the money.
And then, you don't like this? How about a concussion? Because let's be honest, that's what Angel gave him, was a concussion.
Yeah. Oh.
A severe one, because he was still out.
Yeah.
He never woke up, did he?
No.
He never did.
He's trapped in
Still out.
limbo forever.
So, did you guys get a Phantom of the Opera vibe early on when there were those gloved hands up in the catwalk?
Oh, yeah,
With like the giggling?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I was wondering, is it going to be like Phantom of the Paradise? Great movie, everyone should watch it.
I had flashbacks to that puppet episode of Buffy.
That was awesome.
I was like, please, no.
Did anybody watch this episode on headphones?
No.
Because the sound design in this episode, that laughing and crying, like it's
Yeah.
right up in your ear. Like,
Oh
that's
yeah,
awesome.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went back. Yeah,
great.
it was creepy.
The laughing was a little bit louder than everything else, and I watched it just on my regular television here.
Yeah.
And I was just like, why? Because it
Yeah,
sounded like
same.
people were whispering, and then all of a sudden this like overpowered everything, and I was like, what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as soon as I heard laughing and whimpering, I'm like, oh, one of them's comedy, the other one's tragedy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Makes
yay, Captain Obvious, yay.
Joss had some good writing.
How about when Cordy and Angel come out of the room the first time, and Angel's like, "Oh, I'm not arrested at all."
Oh, he
Yeah.
has the
He's a
photo.
vampire.
The jacket.
I thought he didn't have blood rushing through his body, but I guess there is.
Connor would beg to differ.
Yeah.
True. Stand corrected,
Listen.
obviously.
Listen, when you're snooping around backstage, in a kind of weird, strange dimension going on forever sitch, all right? And you're in a room, and the person you're with says, "Undress me." Like, it's very off-putting. It's very off-putting. Out of nowhere. And then it was weird how they were kind of acting through other people's. I really enjoyed that part, frankly. And when they left the room, and then Cordelia was like, "We have to go back in there and act out the rest of it." It was brilliant. It was brilliant because, yes, of course, this is how they're going to figure out the mystery. It's a clue. Let's go do this. And then she dropped her rosary.
And then of course,
sure did.
Gunn and Wesley and Fred wandering around outside, like hearing the noise. And
like someone's crying, and then I was like, wait.
That was pretty awesome. And when Cordelia was startled out of her sexiness, I thought it was actually going to be Gunn and Fred and Wesley to walk in on them.
Right.
So did I.
Yeah, but
And
no.
I'd be like, oh,
it was,
and the Benny Hill music would start.
happy and mopey. It was happy and mopey.
Well, Josh said that these monsters. Am I silent? Okay. He said that they were cheap, efficient, and scary.
Yeah, I have some more on that.
Because they keep rebuilding themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Robert Hall, the special effects makeup artist who made those masks, said, Joss knew exactly what he wanted. I remember doing the masks and we were sculpting them, and I was thinking they're kind of boring, a little ho-hum. I showed them to Joss, and he looked at them in a meeting, and I think he was probably visualizing them in black and white, which a lot of producers can't do. If you show them a clay sculpture, they can't get it. Joss immediately looked at it, and I think he just took all the color in his mind and pictured it in black and white and said, yeah, these terrify me. Go ahead, mold them.
But you were saying that it was like Phantom of the Opera. Josh said it was very Moulin Rouge, that he had just watched Moulin Rouge, and whatever he watches last is what affects what he does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was what
Really? I didn't get that at all.
I didn't get the Moulin Rouge vibe at all. No, me neither.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I can see it like now because of the whole love triangle thing, but yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then he went on and on about 17-inch lenses because they make hallways look long.
Yes. Absolutely. So then the battle ensues.
Oh, he said that Alexis is a well-trained stage combat fighter and never gets to use it, so that's why he put the sword fighting in there.
Wesley really wanted to kill somebody.
Yeah. He really wanted to kill somebody. So Gunn was like really lame. He got stabbed.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't see it coming.
Put the jump on
yeah, but like Gunn's supposed to be Mr. Action.
That's what
he's love struck.
Yeah, the girls distract you.
Yeah, it's just a flush wound. You should get back up. Try again.
All right. But yeah, there was lots of swashbuckling, I think is the word I'm looking for. And then they're basically, all right, let's have him waste his power. And it felt like an episode of the Power Rangers, you guys. All of a sudden, it was Power Rangers. It was like, let's get him busy over here so we can do this. It was kind of the Power Rangers all of a sudden, but in tuxedos and evening gowns, and nightgowns, evening gowns, cocktail dresses. My female
formal wear
wardrobe vocabulary is shitty. They're really fancy dress.
Blouses.
They're gowns?
No, they weren't wearing blouses. They were wearing gowns.
Blouses.
Thank you, gowns.
Blouses.
No, what Jerry Seinfeld wore was a blouse. These were gowns.
But I love Angel's like, here, fight off a legion of these guys. I'm gonna go talk to a ballerina.
Yeah. And then Summer Glau. Is that her actual accent, you guys?
Yeah, she's actually Summer Glasky, but she shortened it. That's a lie.
We got it.
Wow, that accent, everyone.
It was not bad.
Yeah.
It was not
bad.
It was.
I'm pulled into it, especially when she starts talking about like how her foot slips and he doesn't notice every single time.
I loved it. He does not even know ballet. I totally believed her Russian snob voice. He does not even know ballet very well.
Yeah.
I'm stuck here in an incompetent man's fantasy.
Yeah.
You know, this piece, it's terrible. It's quite terrible, you know. They could not have me doing the same performance over and over. I really enjoyed when she said that she doesn't perform. She echoes. I thought that was really great.
It was a great line.
And then Angel's like, just do something different.
Yeah.
Which is what every one of us was thinking, right? It's always the same performance. Just do something different, yo.
Try something else.
Yeah, if it was that easy. Thanks, bruh.
Well, I think it was that and, everybody fighting all the minions in the backstage. It was wearing down his power.
Yeah.
Find the power.
Like the Power Rangers.
Yeah.
And so Angel leaps from the stage to the balcony, to another balcony, and then he has Ivan Ooze in his clutches.
Did anyone in the audience see him run across the stage? I never understood that.
Of course they did. It was weird.
No one said
no gasps.
Quiet.
I expected some gasps.
I expected one. What the hell?
I don't know. I kind of think that
what the fuck is that guy doing here?
Like the illusion was still the audience could still see the illusion.
Yeah,
I think
I was wondering that too. I wondered that too.
Because she bows and fades, and the audience just applauds as if
they're
applauding a ballet.
That's true. Oh, and where's your power center? That was hilarious.
I'm thinking it's this big gem.
Yeah,
it was like, it's not important.
Piece of jewelry.
Yeah,
That was so funny. And then he doesn't take it off and stomp on it. He punches
it.
There's now a gross piece of jewelry-shaped dent in that guy's chest. And then he doesn't even take care of the guy. He just leaves him alone. This wizard, you need to capture the wizard. He's gonna find another staff at some point, guy. Don't let the wizard go.
Yeah, I'm sure the whole jewelry thing was a one of a kind, though. He'd be fine.
Yeah.
You can't do it again.
He probably withered away like Indiana Jones' Last Crusade style.
Show us then. Show me.
I'm telling you.
You'll find him drunk at Lawrence Club.
Yeah.
Drinking his sorrows away.
I used to get into ballet, and everybody laughed at me because I didn't really know it. So, should we talk about the end here? Gru's back, guys.
Well, hold on. First, wait. At what point do we cut to Lauren and Connor?
That's halfway through the episode.
Oh. Yeah. So
that's after Angel's holding his jacket in place. We cut to Lauren, who is very irritated.
Taking care of babies is hard, man.
You think they give him a ticket, though? Y'all destroyed his club many times. I'm sure you're not paying for the repairs. Give him a ticket to see the ballet.
Lauren would appreciate the ballet.
Yeah. More than Cordy, at least.
Wouldn't it have been awesome if Cordy stayed home and Angel had to act this out with Lauren?
The shippers.
That would have been awesome.
It's funny because Lauren, I don't know. I always thought.
I think he had a crush on Angel.
Oh yeah.
I thought he had a crush on Angel.
Yeah, that's stuff. Yeah.
He was talking about Cordy too.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just bi, or I don't know.
Yeah, say push him out
He's
of the way
coming
if
in.
he thought you wear green or something like that.
Yeah. So of course, you know, there are some. I'm straight, but there are some men that I'm like, you are one attractive fella.
So Lorne hears a noise, and then is gonna grab his axe
Yeah.
to see if they're alone, and then opens the door. And what does he say? You? Or does he say, "Oh my God"?
I don't know.
Something like it's you or something.
It's you. So I thought it was Buffy. Any other guesses?
Oh,
Oh, I had no idea. I didn't think it was Buffy. No way.
No.
Didn't even cross my mind.
Anyone else?
Well, I already seen the episode when it originally aired, so I knew.
No, the first time. The first time you watched it. The first time you watched it.
Oh, I mean, I just thought
That's a long
that,
time ago.
you know, the baby was in trouble. The baby was in danger.
Ah.
It could have been Holtz.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming the first time I saw this, I was very much
Oh, yeah,
interested
that
in what
guy.
was going on between Angel and Cordy, and I needed them to get back to them.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually forgot.
One track mind.
That's a very good point you bring up, Robin.
Like,
So
what's
then
going
we're
on
all-
with Lauren? No, whatever.
So we're back at Angel Investigations. I'm thinking of the quote I won't quote now. But Wesley is stitching up Gunn, and then Gunn is googly eyes with Fred, and Fred is googly eyes with Charles.
Not feeling any pain.
And then, you know, Cordy and Angel are talking. And what I find interesting is how Cordy is mistaking Angel's kind of... she's mistaking his roundabout compliments as insults.
Yeah.
And then as he's about to like clear it up, that's when Cordy says that thing that we all think she means one thing, but she's actually saying, you know, the name of her boyfriend. And, they go up and they make kissy face.
And everyone's like, what?
Uh-oh.
But good for Pylea, though. I mean, now democracy is taken over. They don't have to, like,
I don't think Lauren used the D word.
All right. Well, Gru's not in power anymore, but I don't think
There
it's
was
like.
some upheaval, and he was deposed.
Yeah.
So we don't know if they're a republic now or anything like that. You know, did Gru escape? You know, his very own or Pylea's version of Bastille Day. You know, is that what happened? We don't know. Yeah. But he's here now. And this is gonna throw a wrench in the works, you guys. I don't know how Angel is gonna I don't know how Angel is gonna be able to get in Cordy's pants now that Gru is here. That's all I'm gonna say. I have a prediction.
I'm just laughing about it. Anyway.
My prediction is as follows: Gru will find out that Cordy is part demon and will reject her.
Okay.
You are not pure, princess.
But she was part demon before.
No, she was not.
Wasn't
That's
she?
why she had... No, she was only became part demon after Skip, that son of a bitch, made her part demon so that she could... No, she had the visions, but she wasn't part demon.
Right.
Being part demon is what made the visions no longer lethal.
There you go.
Oh, I forgot to mention one thing. There's one
Yeah.
bit of trivia, sorry. During the dressing room scene, Joss Whedon was so impressed with David Boreanaz's reflection in a mirror that he planned to go from Cordy to Angel's reflection and had to be reminded by the cinematographer that Angel's a vampire.
That's
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
I haven't directed Angel in quite a while.
That is hilarious. That's... Oh, man. Dude. That's great. Hey, Robin, do we have feedback? I don't have access to it.
Oh,
Do you
sorry.
have access
I just
to
wanted
it?
Fred has those final words about how Cordy. She thought that Cordy was going to be with Angel, but now, she's with Gru. But so I guess you can't predict these things, I thought that, and Wesley's just like, the knife is twisting his hand.
Wesley really needs to go out and get a girlfriend because he's obsessive. He's not just infatuated, he's obsessed, and this is not healthy. He's not good for him. He's not going to end well.
I have the one piece of feedback right here.
Yay!
Ray, if someone tells you... No, sorry. Ray from the Facebook group writes... This is probably one of my favorite episodes of Angel. It's written and directed by Joss Whedon, and he gives us some pretty funny dialogue and a really solid standalone adventure. It's fun just to see the gang out of their normal element and get dressed up in formal wear and looking dapper. Cordy and Angel really do have great chemistry together, and their stuff is pretty racy for network television and very sexy. Their flirtation has been sort of simmering under the surface all season, and even though it doesn't get resolved due to the return of Gru, I think that it was good to bring it to the surface, and at the very least, I think that Angel had come to terms with the fact that he does actually have feelings for Cordy. The love triangle between Wesley, Fred, and Gunn is fairly well done, as well as except for when fairly done as well, except for when Cordy misunderstands Fred in the dress shop. That misunderstanding did feel a bit sitcom-y to me. But I liked how they used the story of the ballerina and how it mirrored the situations of the Angel Investigations team to bring the truth to the surface. I do feel sorry for Wesley, though, although I think it's a well-written story and a fun trip to the ballet for the Angel Investigations crew. Plus, a Summer Glau cameo and creepy laughing and crying masked demons. What's not to like? I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Ray. Well,
thank you, Ray.
There's 1 point not to like, so... I'm going to upgrade you to a 10.
What?
I'm changing his score.
No.
So what's not to like? So it's 10 out of 10, obviously.
No. You can't do that. It's not how that works.
I am filing a motion.
Overruled. Do we have any more points before we want to rate?
Oh, gosh. Let me just quickly skim. What about you, Steph? Do you have any more trivia that you wrote down?
Not really. Just that, the audience wasn't completely full. The crowd wasn't full. They had all the audience they could afford.
Yeah,
that's
there were
awesome.
a few theaters.
I noticed that in some shots because when they panned to show the theater, they only showed the upper deck, and then they wouldn't show the lower bowl, I guess you'd say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Anyways.
then like when Angel crushes the Count's medallion or whatever, takes his power, and he says, what did he say? Start a website. He was afraid he was gonna offend the fans. Because it sounds like it's a dig at fans saying,
Well, I thought for sure it was a dig at fans.
Really?
Yeah,
For
but
sure, I thought
he
it
was
was.
just wanting to put a modern, a modern twist on a classic tale.
Interesting.
Which probably in secret, it was probably a dig at the fans.
Well, I did not think that, but that may well be.
Just because you love something doesn't mean that you possess it.
No.
Mm-hmm. Like the show Angel or any of its characters?
Right, exactly.
Okay.
Correct.
Josh said he used to shoot campus dance recitals when he was in college and that he was a wannabe dancer more than a wannabe almost anything.
Yes, and you
For
have
real?
you have danced with him. Is Josh a good dancer?
Didn't we see his dance moves in Pylea?
Yeah, right. No,
Yes, we
I
did.
talked with him before he started dancing, and the man is a great dancer. He really is. And he did not call me a complete asshole for calling his movie Cabin by the Lake.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's really great.
I don't think I have any. I mean, every point I see here, I'm like, oh, that's actually a quote. That's funny. I just wanted to make a note of that. But, no.
Anything else? Anything else?
No.
Let's go ahead and rate. Go, Kim.
Oh, you put me on the spot.
Illyrio? Is Illyrio hung up?
No, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes.
Can you hear me, Steph? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it my turn to go? Do you want me to go?
It doesn't matter. Go ahead.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. This episode gets 9 out of 10. It was great. The sexual chemistry, the intensity, the summer glow, them getting all dressed up, decked out, Lauren and the baby. Everything was fantastic except Wesley being all creepy again. I don't like creepy Wesley at all. And so that definitely took a point away for me. But boy, I really, really liked this episode.
I'm sorry. I like creepy Wesley. I think it's very tragic and sad and pathetic. I like it. Go ahead, Kim.
I'm on the same page as Illyrio. I enjoyed it, but the one thing that got me was the Wesley stuff, and just the way that he sort of, it was revealed to him that I guess Fred has chosen someone.
That he lost.
You know, it's just like, I was just like, oh, we don't need like
it's very melodramatic.
Yeah. It was a little over the top, and I think Wesley's a little bit older. Like, he would be like, I don't think he would react like a 13-year-old girl. And it was just a bit much. Oh, fire crew's coming to my place. And I really enjoyed it. I'm going to give it also 9 out of 10 loofahs.
Ashley, did you want to rate?
What did you say, Robin?
Ashley?
Oh, yeah, we can't hear you, Ashley.
Ashley, we can't hear you.
Yeah, you're muted or something.
Is her mic muted?
She doesn't look. The icon isn't muted, but we can't hear you, Ashley. Maybe replug in your headphones. I don't know.
Type us your rating.
Ashley.
It looks like she's hearing us.
Oh. Ashley. Where is Ashley? I'm not going to do anything with Ashley's icon because we remember how awful things went when I did that last.
Yeah.
So we're just going to be patient and wait.
Ashley, hold up fingers. How many?
Oh, we can't see her now. You want to do then while we're waiting, or?
Let's do someone else while we're waiting for Ashley to get back.
Oh, wait, no, she's back.
Oh,
but
Ashley.
We still can't hear you.
Oh, we can't hear you. What's going on?
Is that 1 out of 10? Are you kidding me?
Well, I would give it 10 out of 10 coming together of two heroes.
What?
10 out of 10.
No, I don't think they actually got to that part.
I know. It was close.
Gotcha. Slow clap. Nice one, Illyrio.
Is that 10 out of 10 Chirumtions, Steph?
Chirumtions.
Sorry, Steph, I spoke over you.
I was finished.
Oh, okay.
So were they.
Too bad Cordy and Angel didn't. What? Oh, they were not. Ashley, are you there? Can we hear you?
Am I working?
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, what's your rating, Ashley?
Had to switch my mic. I really liked this episode. Like y'all said, creepy Wesley was, really creepy. It didn't bother me too much because I've seen it before. So I give this 9 out of 10 sexy hot spots.
Yeah.
I almost picked missed out opportunities, but yeah, sexy hot spots.
Yeah, there are a lot of them. Yeah, I love this episode. This is a perfect episode for me. I mean, yes, this stuff with the triangle stuff. I mean, we've been dealing with it for episodes now, so I'm just kind of used to it, and I'm glad to see it come to a head. Even though, I don't know, I'm not completely happy with Fred and Gunn being together, but it's true. Wesley is a little bit more creepier than Gunn is, but I think the both of them have just been like this. I don't know, not exactly. I guess if Gunn's putting in time and getting breakfast, bringing her out to breakfast and being nice to her, then it's a lot better than just constantly competing.
Being watched in the corner.
Do you think they had like debates about who she should be with?
Yep.
Because like because I thought, well, if she's with Wesley, not only is it predictable, but then they're going to be like, oh, great, now we got to write for an angry black dude.
Oh, you're talking about like the writers, whether the writers.
The writers, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
Or if they chose Gunn because they're like, oh, we can make a statement because there weren't many, interracial couples on TV.
And opposites attract.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm wondering if.
Yeah, maybe they wanted to throw Gunn a bone. He's had a hard life coming up, and he's turning into like this, like a really solid member of the team, and he's just a nice guy.
Yeah.
I just see it as they wanted to make Wesley more pathetic,
Yeah, is that even possible though?
Yeah.
But is that even possible?
Well, maybe they wanted to. They were like, this feels right for Wesley after what happened, like you said in Billy.
Yeah.
We're gonna make Wesley. We like Wesley.
Perhaps.
Less of a buffoon and more leaning towards the dark side. Maybe that's another reason why they cut that deleted scene out.
Yeah.
Get his own will he get his own Ripper? Like Giles?
Yeah. Anyway, so my score is 10 out of 10 pastries.
Very nice.
And that's 9.4. Not best episode of the season, because the best episode of the season is Lullaby, which everybody gave 10s to.
That
Rightfully
deserves to be
so,
the
I
best
think.
So far. This was a
Rightfully
good.
so.
I think we kind of derailed those past couple episodes, and this felt like okay, this is a good show again.
I'm not going to disagree with that.
I am. It's always been a good show.
But what I will say is, hey, everyone, that's what we thought. You can let us know what you think by sending us an email at
RedemptionCast@gmail.com.
You can follow us on the Twitter at RedemptionCast. You can go to redemptioncast.blogspot.com. Holy crap. And you can go to the Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/potentialcast, because that used to be a show. Yeah. Feedback is great. Send us feedback whenever you want. Just put the title of the episode in the subject line. Thank you for everyone who has been listening, sending us feedback, and still hanging out in the Facebook group and stuff. It's been awesome. I think it's time to quote this episode, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ashley, you go first.
I'm not doing that other quote, by the way. She's a champion, Angel. Old school. And besides, we all know you got a thing for ex-cheerleaders.
Oh, man. When he's laughing at Angel and Angel is not having it, it was pretty awesome. I was totally there with Lauren, man. Lauren and me could like go out and just rip on Angel all the time, man. Just go out for drinks, rip on Angel. It'd be great. Hey, Kim, your turn.
There were so many. Let's see. I'm going to go with the very first one that I wrote down. You know it's a good episode when you've got a quote in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I was the ditziest bitch in Sunnydale. Could have had any man I wanted. Now I'm all superhero-y, and the best action I get as an invisible ghost is with the lupa.
That was great. Mine is, I said something back in that room, something important. Do you remember? You're only alive when I'm... Not that! That was for me the best quote of this episode, man. That was like, we are not going to talk about that.
No. The best quote was when she first said it before commercial, and I was like, "Say what now?"
Oh, you think so? I think so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll go next.
Steph?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Robin?
Go to sleep, lullaby. You've been fed and you're sleepy. You'll be with Uncle Lorne, who in no way resents not being asked to go to the ballet, and is certainly not thinking of selling you to the very first vampire cult that makes you think so.
Lorne's the best.
Don't be stupid. I'm that guy with the most beautiful woman I've ever seen is making eyes at me. It's either a bachelor party or a scam. What did you just call me? I'm sorry, you're not stupid. No, after that. That was so romantic.
Aww.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Cute.
I also like, we have to go back in. I'm marveling at the wrongness of that idea. You want to wander around backstage like Spinal Tap for the next ever.
Where's the one? Where's the one? There it is. Okay. There has to be something here besides this maze. And with our luck, it will be a Minotaur or a giant Miss Pac-Man. It was neither. Anyone else with a second?
I think I'm going to have to go with my patented sudden burst of violence.
That was great.
But yeah, I only have eyes for you was when Angel.
Oh, hello?
Yeah?
Angel
That's
and
weird.
Buffy were. Hello?
What?
Can you hear me?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You can't hear us.
Hi. You guys are all still there?
Yes.
Yes.
My computer screens just went black. I don't know what happened.
No.
I may have lost the entire episode.
No!
Yeah.
No!
I mean, we have the backup on YouTube, which is why we do the Hangout thing. But it looks like it looks like my computer just shut itself down.
Ah, jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it
Man.
literally shut itself down. The only reason why we're still chatting is because I'm on my phone with you guys. Oh wow.
Oh, well.
That's a
Happens.
first. And like for no reason whatsoever too. That's never happened. It's plugged in. Holy crap.
Mm-mm-mm.
I mean, the call's still going on and we're still live, technically, so it's still broadcasting. So I'm just going to put things on hold for a sec. I'm going to rejoin the call. I'm going to see what's up with the recording.
And we'll all just
the other
calm
Illyrio left the call.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You know, that guy.
That's so weird. That's never happened before. I didn't even get like one of those screens that like said there was a kernel panic or
death
something.
screens.
There's one thing different this time. I wonder if that's the cause, but we'll see.
Steph's on camera?
No, it's
What?
it's that my mixer, instead of being plugged directly into the computer, is plugged in through a hub. But I don't see how that would create an issue or it would shut itself off. That's no good.
I propose that it might be Steph's fault.
No.
What?
It's just stuff that happens. We're gonna get back to this episode and see what we can do. I'm expecting there to be no audio recorded on my computer though. Like,
Wow.
Oh, no.
I don't know. I don't think it saves along the way.
It's on YouTube, though, thankfully.
Yeah, it should be.
It still says live.
I know it does.
Just don't
I know
play
it
any
does.
illegal music.
Yeah, we're not gonna play any music that's copyright protected just now.
Was that Lauren's lullaby I sang? Copyrighted, we're screwed.
Is that what happened? And they just reached out and shut down my computer? This is
Yeah.
so odd.
Your computer heard me singing and just went, nope.
Nope, not having that. Not doing that anymore. So weird. All right, let's see where we're at here. That sucks. Well, at least we did most of the stuff, but I'm curious as to. It's weird. It still shows that all these apps
We got
are running.
99% of the episode done, right?
Yeah, like 95% of it done. I'm just interested as to where we're at here.
Where the recording
Such a weird thing. So it's trying to rejoin the call. Let's see if it just rejoins the call, if it still puts me quote-unquote in control. Let me actually do this, just in case it was this. There we go. Won't be long. We'll see where we're at.
I almost sang the Beatles song. It won't be long, but that would.
No. By the way, the most amazing thing. So every once in a while, especially when there's an episode with a baby on it, I'll do a search through my iTunes library for the word baby. The number of Beatles songs that have the word baby in them is insane. Like absolutely insane. Like beyond beyond human imagination insane. And let's see if Illyrio rejoins the call, because it's trying to open everything up like it was before. I don't know if that's actually going to work.
Obviously, you're going to play Wind Beneath My Wings at the end of this, right?
I don't know about that. I may play It's Getting Hot in Here. I may just play It's Getting Hot in Here.
I mean, it's hot in her. Oh my god, so good.
You left me waiting in the wings. I'll put something together.
It should be a mashup of the two.
It writes itself.
Yeah. Did you ever know that I wanted you inside me?
Okay, so does it register me? Hi-oh. Does it register me as still being in a call? So so my computer's back up. I'm not even checking out. Oh, there we go. I'm just going to click on that. And we probably, if we still have viewers, they're probably really bored right now. Sorry, everyone, if you're still on there.
Oh, come on, this is good stuff. Good stuff, baby. Wait, don't want to sing any songs. I had a great quote lined right up too, because I had the transcript in front of me.
Okay, so the other Illyrio's back on.
Yeah.
And it's still broadcasting. So there we go.
But you're afraid.
Okay. Okay.
The echo is there because I'm on two things. Okay, there should not be any more echo.
It worked.
And we are back officially. That was so weird. We still have viewers. Sorry for boring you guys, but my computer totally died. And now I'm gonna click on GarageBand and see what's going on there, just to see what horrors await. Let's you know what? Let's just.
Is there a chat going on for this thing? I wonder.
Application not responding. That sucks. All right. I'm opening GarageBand to see the horror of nothing there or the miracle of something there. Let's see what it gives me. What do you guys think is going to happen? Do you think there will be audio files or no audio files? Let's go around.
Audio files. I'm being.
You think so?
I think there'll be audio, but it'll cut
Really?
off.
Yeah, it
Robin,
might cut
what do you
off.
think? You think? Oh, look. GarageBand has autosaved the version of episode 3.13, Waiting in the Wings. And I'm going to click on the auto-saved version.
Okay, go ahead.
Save like. I bet you just saves like 12 minutes.
I want to see how much it saved.
Just so you know, there's only one comment on this video, and it's from somebody named Jennifer Jurago, and it says, "What's this live about?" It's from 13 minutes ago, so
That's awesome.
Jennifer, thanks for watching. Appreciate it.
So I clicked on autosaved, and I get a spinning beach ball. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna give up on trying to. Oh, it's loading it now. Oh, I'm really excited to see how much it's saved. I'm really excited to see.
Got the intro.
Well, if this is fully loaded, we have no audio tracks on the computer.
Charlie's Angels too.
Oh wait, no, it's still spinning beach ball. Oh, my computer shut itself off again. Guys, my computer shut itself off again.
I think the episode's possessed,
That is
so
crazy.
don't open it again.
What we're gonna do is I'm gonna leave GarageBand out of it, and I'm gonna open up Hangouts, and we're gonna wrap up the show, and then we're going to safely end the broadcast. Save it to YouTube. I'll download the audio, and then we'll publish that audio after I do a little bit of editing and add the theme song and stuff. But boy, oh boy, this has been really exciting and frightening.
I believe there isn't a recording, there is just an echo. Hey, I just posted that deleted scene. If anybody wants to watch it.
Cool.
Oh boy.
If you want to see Wesley in tights, hit that. Hit that link. Hit subscribe. Hit like. Hit me up on YouTube, y'all.
So I don't think it has anything to do with GarageBand. I think my computer's messing up because I just tried restarting it and then it shut off in the middle of restarting. So we're gonna get back into it, and as soon as I get Google back in, I'm gonna end the broadcast and save it, and then we're gonna be able to use that recording. So, how's everybody's summer so far?
Well, she right now is in this guest spot on Angel, but she's soon going to be on
That's
Fire.
not your summer. That's everyone's summer.
It's too freaking hot to do.
Yes.
Oh, I know, right?
The temperature is too damn hot.
Like, my mother has a pool. We don't have time to go get in the pool.
Yeah. Well, the rent's too damn high as
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't have
Enjoy
any
the
air
Olympics.
conditioning. Oh yeah, hey, hey, little survey. Who here is under has heard about how much of a shit show the Olympics already are?
Oh, it's
before they
gonna
start?
it's gonna be a great show. I can't wait.
I just want Duran Duran to perform. That's all I want.
None of the athletes' accommodations are finished. Apparently, they have shower heads falling off, no water,
Yeah,
dirty
and
water.
like the Australians, they got robbed.
They got robbed.
Shocking.
Yeah.
And there are 0 tropical birds. It is nothing like the movie.
Yeah. So you guys in the United States, it's NBC who's going to show you footage, right?
Yes.
And they don't do anything live, right?
Well, they pushed back a whole bunch of things so that they could have prime time in USA.
Really?
And a lot of the events are happening at like midnight local time, so that it could air in prime time US for the US viewers.
Yeah.
Because they paid like $1 billion to air the broadcast rights or something ridiculous like that.
Yeah, it is.
I remember they were talking about it. Crazy.
Yeah, well, it's like that a lot. Like you can look online and see who won the event before you can see it aired on television.
Well,
yeah,
it's because we actually get in Canada. We have it's CBC this year.
It's everybody again.
No, I heard CTV has nothing.
TSN does have stuff
Really?
in the Outdoor Network, and
I heard CTV's airing Game of Thrones to offset.
Really?
Yeah, uncensored too.
That's hilarious.
The way they air The Sopranos.
Rio is like an hour ahead of us. It's not like that huge of a time difference. I was going to say, what are you talking about making them play it?
I know. But
Yeah,
they
it's
said
not
they're
like
moving
it's on the
something
side
to midnight their time. Anyways, but yeah.
That would mean our events would start at 11 p.m. our time.
That's very weird.
Maybe
Yeah,
don't be
sorry
out
to
there,
keep
though.
everyone waiting. It's just that my computer, I've tried to restart it now 3 times and it's refusing. And I'm pretty sure I need my computer to say stop broadcast and save to my YouTube channel because I started the talk there. And here's one thing that Google does that's weird that I actually appreciate. My computer started the call. My computer's been off. We're still on this call. It's kind of neat how it's decentralized. So I appreciate that. That's a positive on their end.
Yeah.
What I find interesting is how my computer's refusing to work, and I'm actually very impressed that I haven't lost my shit yet.
Are you drinking?
Huh?
Drinking? You're at least keeping
What?
hydrated. I can see that.
Yeah,
So that's helping.
I'm good. Yep. I'm gonna flip the table soon.
Jesus. Do you know
Oh,
a Mac guy you
boy.
can bring that to?
What?
Do you know a Mac guy you can bring that to?
I don't know. Maybe.
Mm.
So my hat, I mean, says, "Keep calm. We'll fix it in post." I'm not wearing this hat ever again to record. Talk about foreshadowing. This is a foreshadowing hat. It's not a sorting hat. Yeah.
What else is going on? Hey, me and Steph are almost done with Dawson's Creek.
Awesome. How many
Yay.
seasons of Dawson's Creek did they air?
6.
6. And
I
Dawson,
still have to watch the last season.
I
Watch it
shouldn't,
with us. We start in a couple weeks.
I shouldn't spoil it for you, but
No, don't do that.
something amazing finally happens in season 5. Finally.